Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Gonna be the cheese compilation for November 2024. Cheese number 112. So, game number 1, it's gonna be bongostar versus TheSwiss at PvZ here on Oceanborn. Bottom right, it is TheSwiss. Top left, it is bongostar. So, who's gonna be the cheeser? That's always the question in the cheese compilation. Looks like Swiss is sending out an early probe, is going to block the hatch, is going to try to cannon rush the natural base of bongostar. Bongostar is going hatch first, and the vision radius of a hatchery that is evolving is so dang small. So, let's see. Here we go. It's going to be a proxy here from TheSwiss. Overlord, search for proxies when you're playing against Terran and Protoss, because somebody could be proxying you and you won't know, and if you don't know you're being proxied, then it is super hard to hold off. Before we get into this, if you want me to cast your cheese, send it to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of cheese. I will go ahead and send it to my screeners. Thank you very much, Sniper Monkey, for screening the cheese for me this month. I really do appreciate it. It saves me a lot of time. And there was some StarCraft Evolution cheese complete. Well, StarCraft Evolution complete cheese that HyperOne sent in, but the new update broke those replays, and we're not sure how to fix them. So if we get them fixed, then I will do a StarCraft Evo complete cheese compilation for all of those. And if you were anticipating StarCraft Evolution complete cheese, I apologize. Man. Why do the updates in StarCraft 2 break replays so often? I don't know. Maybe because there is one StarCraft intern working on StarCraft 2 now. So it's going to be a 4-gate proxy here from TheSwiss. Oh yeah, and the rules for cheese. No worker rushes. So the higher the cheese level is, like Platinum, Diamond, Masters, Grandmasters, the more likely it will be to selected. And sending these lings across so they cannot defend. Very, very good, bongostar. And keep it to 7 minutes or less, unless it is a very excellent cheese that goes past 7 minutes, okay? Alright, so bongostar says, oh, there's a zealot. Oh, okay, there's 4 zealots. 4 zealots in my natural base. Retreat. Come back. Come back, Zerglings. Come back. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I think this is just a cheese win here in game number 1. Holy cannoli, is this a cheese win. Ka-cha, 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 that's right. Pulling the drones, the queen, defending as queens do. So it's 20 workers to 17 here. TheSwiss is ahead. Wow, okay, so hang on a second. Maybe bongostar is going to hold this. Wow. That zealot has 1 kill. This zealot has 0 kills, and he's going to die with 0 kills. Okay, so still 14 workers here from bongostar. And do you see how these gateways are placed surrounding this pylon? So you can't just kill the pylon and depower all 4 of these gates. I feel like this. I feel like TheSwiss is gonna lose here. Hurry! Yeah, there we go. We've got 3 lings working on this pylon, and an adept has popped out. Adepts are super good against lings as well. Wow, so this is tight. This is a tight cheese. Ooh, Twilight Council on the way here. And Chrono Boosting Warp Gate. Here is TheSwiss. Okay, so 2 workers on this assimilator, 3 workers on that one. I wonder if that's a mistake. And Spine Crawler? Maybe throw down a Spine Crawler here, bongostar. Alright. No! Don't! No! Okay, so I know it's weird, but if you attack move here, then the Zerglings will try to get to these guys. I don't know about counterattacking. 2 adepts. Not finishing the shade. And yeah, this is a hard wall. So I guess, work on this hard wall. Okay, so we're working on the hard wall here. Got a Dark Shrine coming up. This is such an interesting cheese, man, to start off with. Hit the like button if you're excited to see how this one will finish. Holy smokes. Hurry. Throw down a secondary pylon wall. Hurry. And attacking the pylon that is warping in. Warping in 2 more adepts. And a sentry here. Ooh, Cybercore down. You can't warp in any more adepts or sentries now that the Cybercore is down. But maybe it is enough. There we go. Dark Templar on the way. Is there detection? Is there detection for Bongostar? No, he did not throw down a Spore Crawler. He did not evolve to a lair for Overseers, and that is going to be it, man. Proxy 4-gate into Zealots, into Adepts, and then into a Dark Templar, all off of one base here for the Swiss, and that is it. The Swiss gets the win at 5 minutes and 58 seconds. Well done. Man, that was fantastic showing. That was some really, really, really good stuff there. All right. That was absolutely fantastic, fantastically good stuff. So, game 1. 1,700 resources were lost for the Swiss, 1,625 for the Zerg player. He could have held if he had detection, man. Throw down a Spore Crawler in each of your bases against Protoss. DTs hate that stuff. All right, so now on to the next cheese. Game 2's here on Alcyone. Bottom left going to be BabySwiss. Top right going to be Chase. All right, man. It's going to be a PvT cheese here featuring BabySwiss, who is the Swiss's child, who has basically, he started out, I think he was 12 when he started playing StarCraft 2, and I think maybe he's 14 now. So, let's see how he does here against Chase, the evil Protoss player. BabySwiss is playing Terran, which probably breaks his father's heart because the Swiss is a Protoss main. But we will see. Are you going to try to cannon rush a Terran here, Chase? Yeah, BabySwiss is just doing a super standard opening. And Chase, yep, throws down a Forge here back at the top of the ramp. So it's going to be a cannon rush. We'll see how BabySwiss reacts to this. Getting out a tank early. Maybe hard-walling up here so that the probe cannot get inside. But cannon rushes can start on the low ground here. And Chase, yep, starting out with a low ground pylon. All right, so let's see how BabySwiss is going to handle this. Man, I lost my voice yesterday, and I think it's back. If you can tell, I apologize, but had to get the cheese out, man, for the last Wednesday of the month. And again, send me your cheese. Send it to me. All right, so cannon on the low ground. Hard walling. Here is BabySwiss. And 3 cannons are being thrown up here. A little bit of overkill, I think. We're going to make a Reaper. Okay, fair enough. And then, very good, a bunker. And then I want to see a factory, dude. I want to see a factory. Just pulling everything off of gas. We're going to defeat this with Marines and bunkers? No! Get those SCVs back on gas, throw it on a factory, get a tank, and bam! The cannon rush is stopped dead in its tracks. Oh no. So a pylon on the high ground, providing vision for these cannons. Luckily, barracks can lift off and float away here. Both players at 19 supply out of 31 available. Ooh, gas here from Chase as well. So there's a gateway, and then I guess maybe a Cybercore, and then maybe a Stargate? What's the follow-up here? Void Rays? Maybe indeed. This Reaper, oh man, Reaper DPS against buildings is so bad. Yeah. Oh, but then there's a Marine here. Okay, Marine DPS against buildings is good. All right, so resaturating the gas, taking a second gas here as well. Okay, so we're going to hold. We're going to hold for now. And Cybercore, yep, here back home. I kind of feel like it's going to be a Stargate, man. Got ourselves a Zealot down on the low ground, but one Zealot versus a bunker. Nope. All right, so the high ground is clear. Oh, so the Zealot providing high ground vision here for this cannon. Oh, hang on a second. Hurry. Send something up here. Hurry. Send a zealot up here, man. Okay, you can send the probe. Oh, and then very good. Pulling back. Ow. Marine dead. Oh, a little bit too far there. Little bit too far, man. All right, so cannon down on the low ground. Excellent. We are feeling good about this. Feeling good enough to expand. All right, so there's your factory. And what is up? What is up after Cybernetics Core Chase? What are we going to do here? We need something. We need like a DT shrine. Okay, a stalker, I guess. Fair enough. This is high ground to low ground. So, not even shooting back here is this cannon. So, excellent micro here from BabySwiss. What's his APM? About 95 on average, about 111 from Chase. Good enough. Good enough for this level as well. So, Chase, ba-boom, ba-boom, gate, gate, gate. Pylon. On the back side of this, the stalker. Trying to plink down this bunker while getting shot every single time he gets into range here. Ooh, expanding right here. Fair enough indeed. Before we get too far into this one, I do want to get a shout out to PulzIt for sponsoring Falcon Paladin, and take it away, Falcon. Today's sponsor is PulzIt. Today's poll is, what's your favorite StarCraft 2 cheese? You can vote Cannon Rushing, Proxies, Ling Rush, Recall Cheese, Battlecruiser Rush. And if it's not listed, you can say other, and then say it in the comments. You can leave a comment, you can like the poll, you can share it. And I do Brood War polls as well, but if you don't want to see them, go to this channel's right here, click on it, and you can only see StarCraft 2 polls if you click on StarCraft 2. You can vote, could Shin move into the top 4 Zerg status? How old were you when you first played StarCraft? You can say, how would you balance the ghost? I know StarCraft recently got balanced by changing ghosts from 3 supply to 2, but you can make your voice heard on this PulzIt. Again, PulzIt is sponsoring Falcon Paladin, especially during this unemployment phase of StarCraft, or Falcon Paladin's life here. Anthony's just one dude. He's the idea man behind PulzIt. And yeah, he just likes StarCraft a lot. It helped him through some hard times in his life, so he wants to give back. And yeah, this is PulzIt. Sign up with an email account or a Google account for free, and Falcon gets a nice kickback. And if you sign up for PulzIt and follow me, then I will follow you back as well. So thanks to everybody following me. Let's see, StarCraft 2 subscriber Rocket is following me, as well as Hyper1. Look, Rocket's here. We've got Hyper1 following. Follow the cool kids and sign up for PulzIt and follow me. And now, back to the cast. Yes, indeed. You did hear correctly. If you sign up for PulzIt with an email address or a Google account for free, then Falcon gets a nice kickback here. It's a fun place to be. All right, so what do we got? There we go. There's the tank. The cannon rush is dead, but he wasn't trying to cannon rush anymore. Anyway, bunker, siege tank, stalkers, worst nightmare here. Oh, defend yourself. Defend yourself, tank. Oh, man, shooting at those stalkers instead of that cannon. I think the tank would still be alive. All right, so second tank. And then stim, and maybe a starport for medevacs. Should be good. Ooh, a bunker getting canceled there because the stalkers were in range. This is such a weird standoff, man. Usually by now I feel like Stargate? Okay, robotics facility. Maybe an immortal here, proxied inside the natural base of BabySwiss. And Chase probably thinks he's got him on one base, right? But nope. This is a thriving second base with a double starport coming up here from BabySwiss. There we go. So siege tank again. A little bit further set back here next to the bunker. A little bit out of range to hit anything interesting. So there we go. Re-sieging up. Maybe some shield batteries. All right, these stalkers are like, that tank needs to die. Get him. Oh, there are so many tanks. Yep, tank down. Couple stalkers died for that, but that is fair enough. That is a good trade there from Chase. Warping and stalkers back at home in case there's a weird counterattack. or something coming up. What are we doing with these starports here, BabySwiss? What's your plan? We're gonna tech lab both of them. We're gonna do Banshees. We're gonna do Cloak Banshees. Let's try that. Let's try Cloak Banshees. There is an obs here, but it's on this side of the map, not on the other side of the map. Cloak Banshees could actually ruin Chase forever. Chase probably needs to expand at some point here, and he's thinking about it. He's thinking about going for les expansions now. Oh my gosh, it is a fusion core. What? What part of this did you think this should be battle cruisers, BabySwiss? He's getting all the gas in the world, so I guess maybe that's what it was. He says, all right, I've got 4 geysers. I could support battle cruisers off of 2 starports from this. Absolutely. Dude, the thing is, Stalkers are really good against BCs, right? Stalkers do bonus to armored, and they shoot up, and guess what's armored? Battle cruisers. So Stalkers are amazingly good at dealing with battle cruisers cost for cost. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe he recalls these Stalkers home, and then these guys additionally can be involved with it. Got a +1 attack on the Stalkers already, a +1 armor. Getting research, that's going to help against the incoming BCs. This is some weird stuff, man. I like it. I like what we're looking at here. Getting Yamato too, why not? This is what the cheese comp is all about, right? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff being tried, showing what StarCraft 2 can do for you in 2024 if you are cheesing. Oh, a shot on those tanks would have been so good. Yeah, this is fine. If you're firing on something, I'm going to allow this, BabySwiss. And again, here come the Stalkers. Immortal on the low ground, getting big chunks off there, too. I don't know about fighting this, Stalker friends. Immortal comes up, gets some big chunks off. Neither bunker is actually... Ooh, bunker 2 goes down. And trying to... No, take down that Immortal, but the shield battery overcharge is too strong. Too strong. Third base from BabySwiss coming up here at the gold base. Do we want to send 2 battle cruisers over? Do we want to send 3 battle cruisers over? Maybe 4? Oh, he's supply blocked. Brutal. We're going to send 2. Screw it. We send 2. And he jumps them over here instead of like right onto the minerals, which would have been very cool. But on the other side of it, this is kind of getting busted, guys. There are not enough Marines. Immortal get here, but junk. So good against bunkers. Bunker busting. Extra bunker trying to come up. No, says Chase. 6 kills on that Immortal. 1 kill there to battle cruisers, absolutely ravaging Chase's mineral line, though. Does he know these Stalkers are not responding? Worker count is plummeting right now, but Chase on the other side of it. Yeah, 12 kill Immortal, 4 kill Stalker. Not getting into this mineral line, probably should. Battle cruisers, 12 kills, 14 kills apiece. This natural base exists for Chase, but it's not enough. Why is he not A-moving these Stalkers? He's move commanding the Stalkers. I think he's trying to, like, move command them out of his own base. Oh, this siege tank's not going to do very well here at all. Yeah, that siege tank is dead. 17 kill Immortal. Not too shabby. Chaos reigns on both sides of the map, but I think BabySwiss is going to be able to pull this thing off, man. Another battle cruiser hyper jumps in at the natural base. No income. 1 probe exists here for Chase. He is done. They say never base race a Terran, and they are correct when they say it. So this is Chase trying to base race a Terran. That's really all he can do. He's only got, what, 3 Stalkers back home? I mean, they're not going to work against 4 battle cruisers. It's a 23 kill Immortal, though. Impressive displays here out of this Immortal, but BabySwiss has this base. He has this base that Chase doesn't know about. Obs is chasing these buildings, but yeah, at the end of the day, we are donezo. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just because there's nothing that Chase can do to win this game. He should just GG out right now. I know he thinks he can win by base racing. He's going to get this orbital. I know he thinks he can win by killing these buildings, but he doesn't know that these ones exist. Right? Good game, well played, says BabySwiss. GG, and okay, so he does tap out. Nicely done. So yeah, that wasn't a longer replay, but it was action-packed, right? Turned into a base race, turned into chaos, turned into, like, trying to chase someone's buildings down, hoping you're going to kill them. So that totally counts. So thank you again for sending that in, BabySwiss. Really fun stuff there. I mean, just weird, unorthodox, and then into battle cruisers on the follow, which was exactly what you wanted. I still think Cloak Banshees would have done very well too, but that works out for me. So that's a GG. Awesome stuff. Let's see what else the Cheese Comp has in store for us. Game 3's are on Dynasty. MackWinston top right, Bogy bottom left. Protoss versus Zerg here. Oh, and huge shout out and a huge thanks to Hyper1 for fixing these replays, because the latest patch did break these replays as well, but there is a workaround that Hyper1 found and helped me to fix these replays, and without it, then these replays would have never been cast. So thanks again, Hyper1. Check out a link to his YouTube channel in the description. Subscribe to him, man. He's doing some crazy stuff, doing the StarCraft Evolution. Just a great, 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 passionate StarCraft 2 fan. Check him out, please. Let him know that Falcon sent ya. All right, double extractor trick here from Bogy into what? Nothing. He's got 16 supply out of 14. Oh, and I guess that means this is on the last patch, right? This is not on the current patch. So the current patch has some changes, right? Hatcheries are cheaper. Queens are more expensive, right? Shield battery overcharge is gone. But on these games, these replays we're posting here for November of 2024, all that stuff is the same as it's been for a while. 300 minerals for the hatch, 150 for the queens. We've got shield battery overcharge back here. No energy recharge at all. And wow, Bogy managed to sneak a drone all the way over here? Oh, did Mac simply did not see it. He simply didn't see it at all. Oh, man. All right, well. Oh, he checks it now. Nicely done, Mac. You've been cheesed like this before, I can tell. So he makes sure that Bogy knows that he knows by staring at it. Like, just directly staring at it. And then peels out of there. So probably don't expand, right? At this point, probably, yeah. Chrono Boost out of Zealot. Try to get a Stalker out, maybe. Maybe pull some probes here. Shut this proxy hatch down. Double gas here, too, from Bogy. Is he planning on going Roach Warren? What's he doing with this gas? What are we doing with the gas, Bogy? If you're going to go double gas here, it's got to be like Roach Ravager, maybe shenanigans. He was hoping maybe to get some Ravagers back there. But, dude, there's no Roach Warren. You can't. Buddy, you need a Roach Warren if you're going to... Why is all this gas? Look, if you're just going to make queens and lings, don't get all the gas. This is too late. This is not a shutdown, man. Maybe you can shut it down to where you can't get a queen out of this. But, yeah, these lings are coming. What is the gas for? Okay, I need to, like, put Bogy on a lie detector test and see if we can figure out if he can tell me what the heck this gas is for, because it's nothing. As far as I can tell, he double saturated his gases for no reason at all. Yeah, these lings, you're not going to save this. You're going to kill this Zealot unnecessarily. Matt could probably turn around, actually could turn around and kill that. But yeah, Hatch is dead. Yeah, there we go. Now Zealot's fighting. This is what we're here for. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh, but the Broodlings are fighting. They do kill everything here. Every probe dies. Every Zealot dies. Bam. And they're okay. All right. There are some lings free, but this is hard wall. These guys are not getting inside. You're chrono boosting out a couple Zealots to fight this too. These lings are here, but that's about it. Dude. Friend. Amigo. Oh, he's like, oh, wait, hang on. I did need something with this gas. The man has 250 gas here. Oh, he's getting metabolic boosts. Okay, that's fine. I guess you don't need 2 gas for that, but 1 gas would be been fine. But still, sure. Metabolic boost is coming in. He's going to try to Baneling bust MackWinston's front door here, which will work unless he sees it coming, and then he'll get some sentries and shut it down, no problem. Also, a Stargate's on the way from Mac, so like a Void Ray would be pretty good here. Lings are cruising out. 1 base with the 2nd base coming in here from Mac. These lings came from inside the house. There's a shield battery here, dude. Do not try to fight. Okay, well, they tried to fight. So all the lings inside the house are gone. You could have turned them into banelings and maybe tried to sneak up in this mineral line and gotten something done with them, but instead, no, wasted them. Here come, there you go. That's what he needed all the gas for. 16 banelings at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Here goes nothing. Does he? I don't know that Mac knows these banelings are here, man. I don't know. I don't know that they're here. Okay, well, this is where you really wish you had a sentry, but woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Busting in. right, took down a gateway. Took down a zealot and an adept there, but that was about it. I don't think that was worth, man. 1,800 resources lost for Bogy. 800 lost for MackWinston. There are no lings on the follow-up. Also, shield batteries are pretty good. So, yeah. 2 base to 1 base. Bogy, okay. He's going to expand back here. So, minerals on the left side. Rich Vespine Geyser to the south. So, yeah, gold minerals. Rich Vespine gas. This can be pretty good. Again, it's exposed. It's pretty wide open here. Counterattacks can be pretty damaging to it, but that's why. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation. Now, Mac. Did I mention Mac's a patron of mine at patreon.com/falconpaladin for $10 a month? What a great guy. What a fantastic supporter of the channel he is. And that's it! Bogy taps out, Mac's a winner here in 5.5 minutes. Oh, an Oracle cruises over and shuts this whole thing down. Fair enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I guess we could watch that happen. I was wondering, like, what about what Max said here is exactly... Oh, it's a drone transfer down here, too. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, I can't defend these drones. GG. 5.5 minutes. Way to go! Way to get the win there, Mac. That was awesome. You can support the channel as well, because Falcon is unemployed, trying to make a full-time go of StarCraft and streaming. So check that out. Patreon.com/falconpaladin, and let's go to our next game. What a weird one. Yeah, just approach it for Bogy. If you're going to Baneling bust, have like, I don't know, 16 more lings back here ready to run in and take advantage of it. If you just bust and there's no follow-up, it's not as good. Okay, great. Same page. Next up. Hey, TheSwiss is back. His enemy this time is IEatGlue. Sure, okay, man. Top right, it's going to be IEatGlue. Bottom left, it is TheSwiss. TheSwiss is like, my opponent eats glue. He's probably not very smart. So what if I cheese him and expect him to defend it poorly because he eats glue? So we'll see which player throws down a forge here. I think it's going to be TheSwiss based on this pylon placement. But hey, I could be wrong. That is certainly the case. Could be 100% incorrect about that. There's the gate. Okay, IEatGlue, and there is another gate. Okay, so never mind. Both players are gating up here. No problem at all. Everything is fine on both sides of it. Maybe DTs, maybe... we proxy a Stargate or something. As a fellow Protoss, I fully support your dietary choices. For glue. So good. So stupid. I love it. I love the cheese comp. It makes me happy. It's pretty much consistently one of the most viewed things on the channel, which is nice, whatever that means. See, IEatGlue is too dumb to know what TheSwiss means. Which is fun. I might put that in the thumbnail, actually. Might have to put that in the thumbnail, folks. Cybercore, fine. Cybercore, also fine. Second gas, great. No second gas here, though. Yeah, usually it's 2 gates and then a Cybercore, or I guess gate, Cybercore, gate. It was referring to your name, says TheSwiss. Oh! Says IEatGlue. See, he eats glue. He's not very quick on the uptake, tragically, but hey, he can still play Protoss. Oh, sorry, Protoss. I didn't mean that. I love everybody who plays StarCraft equally. But TheSwiss here for some deprecating humor for Protoss, and I just thought I would play along. All right, so there we go. Proxy Stargate here from TheSwiss. Up along the right side. And a Nexus. What the heck, man? Why? Why a Nexus, TheSwiss? I don't understand. I don't think that's necessary. Alright, so IEatGlue says you have 1 gate. You haven't expanded yet to your natural. Where's your other stuff? You've got double gas. You can't use double gas on 1 gate. We're talking about this. How much gas do you need? But I think IEatGlue's okay with it. I'm guessing... he's just heading home, man. This guy's heading home. Gonna tap his own like a watchtower. Cool. Nothing to see there. On a mission. Couple adepts. What's up, adepts? Coming down. And unfortunately, if this isn't hard wall, this could be really bad for TheSwiss. Like, Game-endingly bad for the Swiss. The man's building a fleet beacon over here. The Tempests, I guess. Proxy Tempests. That's what we're into right now. Why not? That's what we can do. And it's not hard-walled. And there's nothing here but a single stalker to stop all of these probes from dying. So guess what? We're finishing the shade. Oh, but one gets pinned in. Oh, you got to finish a shade when you're outside the mineral line. I eat glue. But again, the man eats glue. We have to give him credit for that. And okay, never mind. Held very well. Couple probes died, right? 5 probes have died so far. Really not the end of the world at all. Maybe hard wall this thing so further adepts aren't a problem. Maybe, I think he was going to recall some probes over here, but now it's like, oh, I guess, well, let's do it anyway. All of them? Some of them. Some of the probes get recalled, not the ones on gas over here. Gonna saturate this 3rd gas. Sure thing. A robotics facility. IEatGlue's like, maybe I should get a 3rd base against this, I think, person who is 1 basing me. That is, don't do that. 2nd base is kind of risky on its own. 3rd base is death. Are you... It's gotta be Tempest. You don't make carriers in this situation, do you? He is really mineral starved right now. He's trying to make more probes, but in the short term, that hurts you on your total mineral count. But in the long term, you get more minerals. So, hey. Oh, it's a mothership. It's a mothership. It's mothership rushing here at 440. All right, cheese comp. What do we got here, man? I mean, it takes a long time for a mothership to come out, is the kind of problem here. I don't know. IEatGlue has a pylon over here, and then the Swiss tried to kill it, but couldn't because the response was good enough here. An immortal. So, like, you're going to recall 2 immortals into the enemy base and try to see if you can kill everything that way? Blink's on the way from IEatGlue. This attack is pretty dangerous. A hard wall would be great. I don't think zealots can fit through this gap. But also you need something behind the wall. Otherwise, the wall just dies. Like, these zealots ruin everything. Oh, man. IEatGlue's getting a 3rd base behind it. So, Mothership has arrived. What's up, Mothership? You've got a cloaking field, but it's a temporary ability now instead of permanent. And I like the Guardian Shield pop for absolutely no reason here. No reason for that. But sure, Guardian Shield is up. It's pretty. It's pretty nice. Alright, guess who's coming into your main base? It's a mama ship. And there's the recall. Bam! We're here. Probes, Immortals, Cloaking Shield gets popped here. Cloaking Field gets popped here. I guess the probes are attacking your gates. The Immortals are kind of trying to attack the Stalkers here. Was there an Oracle here too? I assume there was an Oracle for the Swiss too. Yeah, that was a Swiss Oracle. But now the Cloaking Field is over. Oh, Time Warp gets tossed down. Sure, why the heck not too? Let's make that happen. Immortal, 6 kills. Immortal, 2 kills. Charge lots on your Immortals is not what you want as an Immortal friend. I think this might fail. I think the Swiss is going to lose this game, folks. But by golly, he tried something fun. And guess what? That's half of what StarCraft is all about. The other half is definitely about winning. And that's it. Yeah, good game. Well played. IEatGlue gets the win. Maybe not as mentally deficient as his name would imply, right? He was macroing pretty well. He had a lot of zealots, stalkers. I mean, the zealots were the saving grace here. That's what killed the Immortals. And then there were enough stalkers to deal with the mothership, and she died there too. So the Swiss went for the crazy, weird cheese. IEatGlue's macro was too good. I don't think he was ready for this under any circumstances at all. But he shut it down regardless and got the win. So good job by him. Good job by the Swiss sending in a loss. I always appreciate that. Like, always 100% appreciate that. Sending in a loss. If you're going to send a lot of wins for the cheese comp. Send in a loss every once in a while just so people don't know that your name is TheSwiss and you win all the time. And TheSwiss did that very nicely. So, good attempt. That was fun. Let's keep this going. Game 5's here on Post Youth. A good weird map for cheese. Top right, it is MackWinston. He back. And in the bottom left, it is MrCamembert, which is a very fancy name for a Zerg StarCraft player, but I like it. Camembert is a type of cheese, so it's Mr. Cheese. Interesting. Hey, says MackWinston. F you, says MrCamembert. Having a bad day, says Mac. His name is Mr. Cheese, dude. It's a type of cheese, but I don't know if everybody knows that. Does Mac know that? Let's find out. Cheer up. You beat me the last 3 games we've played, says Mac. Oh, he knows MrCamembert very well. Does he know what he's going to do, says Mac. Mac says, oh, he's going to proxy hatch me right here. Ka-chunk. His name is Camembert. As he cheesed you every time he's played you, because if so, this should not be a surprise, Mac. I don't think it is. Gateway, quick gas coming in. This is really fast, man. Pool coming up back home, because of course there is. You don't proxy hatch without having, like, a pool behind it. That'd be dumb and ridiculous. There's no reason to do that at all. So 2 probes is not going to be enough to take this down, by the way, before it comes up. A zealot would be nice. Yeah, at this point, a zealot and a couple more probes could make sure this dies before a queen comes out of it. Not going to be enough to prevent lings from being hatched from this thing, as we saw in the previous proxy hatch. MrCamembert says, be right back. Oh, you waited. Thank you. I owe you one. Go, go. Look at this. Camembert now respects MackWinston because MackWinston is a nice guy, even though Camembert went for some bad manner at the start of this game. So always be nice, you guys. We've got drones being pulled. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Maybe it's going to be a drone drill at the front and then a spine crawler at the back here. Zealot. Zealot, take down the spine crawler. Okay, yes. So 1 zealot is enough to take down a spine crawler before it can show up. Are we going to drone drill? No. Oh, he did. Nice drone drill. Oh, no. The front door is busted. Let's see. Shield battery. Attack the shield battery. A queen has popped out here. And a shield battery dies. Oh, this is so bad. MackWinston, Defcon 1. Pull the probes. Hurry. Chrono boost out a zealot. 22 workers to 14 here for MackWinston. You are ahead, but that does not matter if you are dead and you cannot use your economic advantage here. Oh, pylon being sniped down here. The probes fighting. Oh, depowering 1 gateway. Okay, so drone down from probes. Yo! All right, zealot hacking away. There are too many lings for this 1 zealot. Hurry. Oh, got fully surrounded. Chrono boost! Invincible zealots. Okay. Pulling back is MrCamembert. A baguette with Camembert. That is the breakfast for French people. Oh, oh man. These zealots are dead. And I don't know if a stalker is a good choice here, man. But hey, Warp Gate is done. That's pretty fun. A second queen has popped out. It's not even 4 minutes in this replay, and so much has already happened. Ay, caramba. What do we got here, folks? Spine crawler. Very nice. Nope, no spine crawler. Fair enough. It's just going to be lings and spine crawlers and queens here from MrCamembert. Monsieur Camembert. What is the abbreviation for Monsieur? I will ask Google after this game. Ooh, spine crawler. Helping against the zealots. Shield battery helping against the spine crawler. This Zealot is dead. Bam! And I love that animation where the last hit, if it kills, then it just throws the dead body out and throws it up above the spine crawler. Yo. Oh boy, shield battery out of energy here. Hurry, depower the gateway. Don't worry about the Zealot. Everything is A-okay. Just depower the gateway. Okay, so the gateway is depowered again. This Zealot has 6 kills. This is such chaos and good game. Mac taps out. That is a GG. Holy cannoli. What an absolutely insane display of cheese from MrCamembert. What did Max say? Max said he lost the previous 3 times he played this dude. That is 4 times in a row he's played against this man, and he GG's before he leaves. Mac is a gentleman and a scholar. I tell you, that's what he is. Yeah, but I mean, there's cheese here. I mean, this is just rough, is what this is from our guy. So that is a GG. That is a truly fantastic display of cheese from MrCamembert. He had 9 workers back home. He was making lings to flood through the front. He was making queens to pump in the back. He was making spines. Yeah, cannon would have been good. I think a forge going down would have been nice here. Stalkers are probably a bad idea. Just pure Zealot probably on the fighting front against these things would be good. But overall, I mean, APM check. About 120 for Camembert, 102 for Mac on the game. So, I mean, not even that really much of an advantage at all. So... GG. All right. Well, that was a good one. We've got one more to go. And thanks for hitting that like button. Game 6 of the Cheese Comp is here on Post to Youth. Top right, it's Kilam. And we've got BabySwiss in the bottom left. So, BabySwiss playing Protoss here. I hate this map, says Kilam. Yeah, it's not great, gotta say. There's 2 ways into your main base. One is mineral blocked, but it's only 20 minerals. So they can be mined pretty darn easily. BabySwiss says he likes it. Just being positive here in StarCraft 2. I like to see it. I like it a lot. Alright. How's everything going for everyone? Hope you're having a fantastic day enjoying the Cheese Comp here. Again, I had no voice yesterday. It's back today. I did 4 hours of Brood War streaming out on Twitch and on my Brood War channel. I did 2 hours of a podcast, the Falcon Paladin Hour, about the StarCraft 2 changes and the patch notes. Additionally, the Season 2 of Arcane finale. And a Warhammer book called Mortis, part of the Horus Heresy and the Siege of Terra in particular. So there's a link in the description to the podcast. If you want to watch it here on YouTube, you can. Just me and Somicron, an Australian, talking about all that stuff I just said. All right, who is cheesing here? I don't know. Looks like Kilam is getting a regular old gateway. Got his gas coming up here too. BabySwiss, nothing too crazy. No forge from him. Kind of hard to cannon rush and get a forge out when your guy is scouting you, right? Not going to work out all that well. But yeah, I am planning on introducing some StarCraft 2 streams for you guys. If you're interested, I mean, let me know. You want me to stream some StarCraft 2 here? Maybe user-submitted replays, maybe some pro replays on the newer patch. We can play some live games out here too, right? Go into the arcade, play some Mono Battle, play some Imba League stuff from the old Husky StarCraft times. Let me know if you think that'd be fun. If we can get participation, I'll do it. But if, like, nobody wants to, then I won't, right? Obviously. But yeah, let's take a look here. What do we got? Double gas. Not saturating the second gas is Kilam, which seems problematic. This Probe Scout is pretty great, though. I mean, there's not much that BabySwiss can do to hide. Kilam's throwing up the gates. Okay, so 3-gate robo cheese here from Kilam. He probably wants to saturate that second gas if he's planning on making things like Stalkers, Immortals, and things like that. BabySwiss, I don't know. He's not really scouted this, but he's got a proxy Twilight down here. All right, Proxy Twilight shenanigans. What are we doing? Can I get a good camera angle on this? Not really? Fine. Fine. Not going to worry about it. Okay, double gates here too. So BabySwiss going 3 gate off of, however, 2 bases, which is a different thing. Not as aggressive. Looks like he's doing some kind of a haphazard wall here. I guess extra walling. Zealot. Yeah, Zealot is a natural enemy of the Stalker here, and will win that fight one-on-one without any micro. So BabySwiss gets some micro. Wonderful. Dark Shrine, maybe? Oh, man. There's not a robo, so we're not going to be able to warp prism it in. You have to walk in the front door, which could work, I guess. There's an Immortal. There's the warp gate. There's the pylon. It's still going to be a slow warping unless you throw up a gateway over here, and there's the Dark Shrine. Yeah. Okay, so we're proxying a Dark Shrine here with the intent of just walking DTs into Kilam's base. Seems like a fine idea to me if that's what you're into. And it is. Seems to be very much what BabySwiss is into. Thank you. Oh, there's the robo. Okay. So timed it out, I think, pretty well to where this takes forever, right? The Dark Shrine is a forever thing. Robotics facility pretty fast. Warp Prism pretty fast. This should work out. Kilam is waiting for the Immortal, and I think he's going to go. This could turn into a base race type scenario without a doubt here. But yeah, can you believe this is the 112th cheese compilation? 112 of these I've done since I've started doing them in like 2016. I think that's when the first one was. Every month for like 8 years now. It's a lot of cheese I've gassed. And there's a whole playlist for cheese compilations if you want to go back and watch. A lot of them are on the other channel. If you want older cheese comps, let me know. I'll link you to that playlist too. And here comes Kilam. Oh yeah, this is just bad times for BabySwiss. The DTs are on the way. So this is going to turn into a base race pretty quickly. DT's base racing. Oh, DT damage is good, but 2 Immortals, 5 Stalkers, and 3 Zealots is better if you're in a base race scenario here. So, going after the probes, checking to see there's not a base over here. Great. So the good news is, oh, he's trying to chrono out an OBS. Get the, yeah. I don't know if you can kill it in time. I don't know if you can kill it in time. No, the OBS is going to pop. That's so big. That is so close, and that is so big right now. Probe fight. Middle of the map. Basically crippling BabySwiss to death here, but the OBS being out means everything. Everything. I think Kilam wins this thing because he responded properly by getting a chrono-boosted observer. The probes are fighting. They're trying to bring their DPS to this party, which is pretty good. Probes blocking the ramp. But these buildings are here for Kilam. He's got a pylon down here, so even if all these buildings die, he's still all right. BabySwiss has enough money to hard wall the top of the ramp while his DTs go to town on these buildings. Stalkers busting through. DTs are going to die. Unless they get recalled somewhere, there's nowhere for them to recall. That's it. They're done. And 33-2 army supply means that BabySwiss is dead. But my goodness, what a match this was. Wow. Yeah, that came down to that OBS coming out. That's it. There's one OBS on the map. It belongs to Kilam. It did not exist until the DTs arrived and started killing stuff. If they'd gone after that robo first instead of going after the pylons, I think BabySwiss wins. Good game, well played. Good game, says Kilam. And Kilam is your victor. So let's take a look real quick, right? I really think this is a winnable game. I'm sure BabySwiss maybe watched the replay back and realized it. Yeah. Totally. So the DTs come in. If they go after the robo first, I think they easily shut it down before the OBS come. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. 100%. Because they almost get it. It's like less than 2 seconds. Brutal. Brutal way to lose. But again, thanks for sending in a loss, BabySwiss. It makes everything so much more fun. Fantastic. Fantastic. Just a great, great, great showing there from our guy, BabySwiss, but he goes down, and that's okay. Good learning experience for BabySwiss, and thanks for sending it in. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of the Cheese Compilation, known only to Falcon Paladin, number 112. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. I'm also on TikTok these days, and Instagram, if you want to do. So again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.